Hello Libra, and welcome to Truth Seeker Psychic Readings, reminding you of who you really are. We're going to look at the month of February 2021 to see what's coming up for you guys. Let's take a look. Okay Libra, so your theme for the month is the Five of Cups. Alright, now the Five of Cups is a little bit of a dark card. If you can see the depiction here, there's a woman and she's sitting on the ground, and there are a few cups over here that she's sort of fixated on, and they're leading into a dark deep hole, right? But there's a couple of cups here, and if you look at the one right behind her, there is like awesome light coming out of it, and there's actually like opportunity in the one she's got her foot in, but she can't really see because she's too focused on the negative aspects here. So basically what this is saying this month in February is, for Libra, you want to identify what it is that's not working and push it to the side, and remember that there's always a better way forward. So the theme is actually about identifying what doesn't work in your life, and whether that's a circumstance, whether that's a person, whether that's a place or a thing, that's up to you to figure out. But it's basically saying that you have opportunity to basically move forward past something that's difficult, that's a little bit troublesome, and to find a better way and a better approach. And basically it's like glass half full situation, right? You've got to look at the positive aspects, whatever it is that you're being shown in February, that you have to learn to push through that, move through that, find a different way. Don't look at life from one rigid viewpoint. The 5 in numerology, right guys, is all about being dynamic, versatile and flexible. The 5 is a changeable number, so it's not fixed. What it means is that you have different ways to get through these hurdles, these obstacles. And it's you know, not always straightforward. It does ask you to think outside the box, but by doing that, you're going to broaden your horizon. You know, right behind you, you have, you know, the universe, the stars, and it's sort of saying that, you know, this little tiny little piece, insignificant piece of your life, okay, it doesn't have to be like such a big deal. So drama, right? If drama comes up in your life, whether it's like an emotional burden coming from someone else, just remember, you know, other people's stuff is other people's stuff, exactly that. If someone's projecting something onto you this month, don't take it personally, Libra. It's a big lesson for us to learn, and we have to stay composed and balanced in who we are and our emotions and our feelings, and to recognize that when somebody else is projecting hate, it comes from a place of hate, and it means that that's what they're dealing with in their life, and perhaps that has been their life for quite some time, but you just need to recognize that, right? So don't take on other people's energy is the other thing with this, and make sure that you are looking at the positives, okay? Because there is opportunity. You've got your foot in it, you just can't see it. And right behind you is the world, right? The galaxy, the universe. So tap into your positivity this month. Now the Hangman is basically saying, by getting into that energy, what you're doing is you are transcending, right? The Hangman here is in reverse, okay? And rather than hanging, they are actually being liberated. Now I see this more as a sun, and that you are basically moving towards the sun, and you're reaching out, and you're basically taking on all the good energy. So it's saying that there's different perspectives as well in life, right? By hanging upside down, like the Hangman, you will start to see things differently than you have before. A new perspective is what you need in life, particularly in February, right? So if something's not working for you, can it immediately. Don't get stuck in that energy, because that energy that you hold, that negative energy, is going to reinforce it and make it stronger. But if you look at the positive and you say, no, I'm going to look at life a little bit differently. I'm going to look at the positives, and I'm going to see what I can make of this. Life is what you make it. You will find that you will reach for the light, and you will find something that liberates you, right, from the hanged position. And you will find balance, because the Hangman is a 12. 1, 2 is a 3, and 3 is a number of balance. So this will get you on your feet. This will actually take you away from a negative situation. So remember to change your perspective as well, right? In the middle, you have the star. Star's a beautiful, beautiful card. And while I'm talking about these beautiful cards, this is in fact the Light Seers Tarot, guys, for any of you that are interested in looking it up. Chris Ann is an amazing artist that's created these, and they're very contemporary, very boho, very sort of like a different, unique take, a very modern, contemporary take on tarot. So check it out if you're interested. Now the star here in the middle is in fact who you are, okay, Libra, and the star is actually like that part of you that is free, that is unbridled, that is just, that knows they're connected to something bigger and something greater. When it's in reverse, it's saying that self-care this month it should be the biggest priority. So if you find yourself in situations where, you know, your cups, being your heart, is being hurt, or you're feeling like emotionally a bit low, you need to do what's best for you and, you know, do the self-care, whether it's, you know, go get a nice massage, or, you know, treat yourself to something nice, nice experience, or something you can share with friends. The star wants you to focus on what is love in your life and how to embody that, okay, in your own being. So don't get caught up in the world and the world's problems. Focus more, turn inward, focus more on you, heal, meditate, find your zen, okay? That's what it wants you to do. Now, next to that, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So basically, you know, from all of this, this is your positivity, right? And so this is your golden moment. You have a treasure chest filled with gold here. And this person here with the blue hair, they're just so sort of like, you know, out there and willing to explore the depths of their reality. And all of these cups are rewarding them, you know, they're all lining up synchronistically. And they basically represent the opportunities that you have in your month when you actually like look away and turn away from the negative cups, but you look at the positive. That's what you're gaining from it. That's what you are going to achieve. And the 9 in numerology is like the end of the numerical sequence. So it says that you now have been liberated and you're ready to move past one cycle into a brand new cycle, which we'll talk about in a minute. But this is ultimately your happiness, your freedom. It's about doing like what it is that you love and sharing that with the world. Things are going to be great for you as long as you focus on the positive. That's all that's necessary. Now, the world here at the end is basically your potential, okay, through all of this. And it's saying that you can move past this structure, okay? This circle that you're encompassed in is sort of like what limits you in life. You see, the world is connected to the planet Saturn, and Saturn is all about fate, limitation, and structures, and moving beyond that, right? So get outside your circle, challenge yourself. You know, if situations in your month seem a little bit like weird, you may want to just move away from that energy and explore other energies, right? This is saying that, you know, you want to keep an open mind and you want to sort of like move on and beyond and past the old structures, the old things that were holding you back. This is about freeing yourself from limitation and exploring like your true potential. So this month, like I feel like there is a significant turnaround that will happen, and all you need to do is identify the people, places, things, situations in your life that cause you grief and understand, like take some time out to understand what that is, reflect as the hangman does when they're hanging, reflect on it and find the light, which is basically consciousness. So once you do that and you focus more on the positive, you will nurture yourself, give yourself what you need, come back to, you know, happiness and fulfillment, which will ultimately give you the world in return. Anything that you want, anything that you desire, the world is yours. Okay, so have an amazing month, Libra. If you enjoyed this video, please like the channel, please subscribe as well. And if you can share it with your friends, that would be great. Comment in the comments below. I want to hear all of your questions and all of your thoughts on this. Have an amazing month, and I will see you in the next reading.